Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. If you're viewing my channel for the first time, welcome. Wendy Williams, unfortunately, at 60 years old, the former talk show host, author, and radio broadcaster is incapacitated. Sadly, she no longer has a capacity or ability to accomplish daily functions, especially thinking independently. As I recall, Wendy Williams was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia and primary progressive aphasia in 2023. She has been experiencing dementia for over a year or more now. Now, I know that there are people who live a healthy life and develop dementia. It becomes a silent illness that alters an individual's brain. Unfortunately, their short term memory, especially, is like a suction that prevents them from retaining information. It's a sad aspect of life, and usually, but not always for elderly people. And Wendy is still quite young. Honestly, her father, Thomas Williams Sr., is 92 years old. And from what I researched online, he's still in pretty good health without dementia. And her mom, Shirley Williams, who passed away at 83 years old, I believe around 2020 or 2021, she passed away from colon cancer without dementia as well. So we know that Wendy Williams has also dealt with other health issues, including Graves' disease, which is an autoimmune disorder that causes an overproduction of thyroid hormones, lymphedema. So, in taking those medications as well, we know everything has side effects. You can take medication for one aspect, and it hinders other areas of your mind and your body. And we saw this, for example, when she fainted on air during a Halloween episode on a show years ago. You know, I really miss watching the Wendy Williams show. She was so vivacious, entertaining with the latest and messiest tea. And as a fan, I've been to her show twice. It was exhilarating, like going to a mega party due to her and DJ Booth. I can't help but think if Wendy did not engage in substances including extreme alcohol and nose candy for decades, maybe her fate may have been more positive regarding her health. We just don't know. You know, just a few years ago, I would never have imagined Wendy would be in this detrimental health decline. Definitely, there are millions of people who have dementia without using substances, but in this case, the dementia progressed very swiftly for her. And I'm not a medical expert, of course, but these days, according to the media, we see that people are getting dementia from aluminum, found in pots, thermoses, deodorants, makeup. Plus, the list goes on regarding the processed foods and beverages and how that it can affect us. Presently, there isn't much research pertaining to the abundance of radiation we absorb daily from our phones, computers, devices, people who have microwaves. I threw mine out over 15 years ago. We just don't know what the long lasting effects are, especially for this generation and afterwards. Additional reasons contributed to that contribute to dementia, such as aging, vitamin deficiency, diabetes, again, medication side effects, genetics. You know, if you have a parent, grandparent with this disease, it could happen. But there are definitely ways that we can prevent, you know, any illness. And even, of course, chronic illnesses can cause dementia and so many others. Now, Wendy Williams was focused on her passion of journalism since college, her early 20s. She's a self made millionaire who had a strong work ethic. Wendy assertively networked with people in the music industry. She marketed herself extremely well. She learned the terminology. She learned, how to achieve so many goals for herself, to become a celebrity and, to contribute to society. She had a very good skill set. And lastly, I do want to say my message to everyone, for those of you who have received various forms of, medications, Botox, injectables, BBLs, and other medical procedures, it's essential to know the ingredients, whatever is inside that needle, capsule, and or pill can cause short and long-term health consequences. We really have to think about that. I haven't had any procedures done, but many people have. Not really one to take a lot of medications. Many people need to have medications, but it's very important to be conscious of what you're taking in your body and also to detox as well. And I really hope that Wendy is surrounded by her relatives more often than what I saw, that happened in her documentary. And her only son, Kevin Jr., he's still in his 20s. He's still so young. He doesn't have a relationship with his dad, and he was so close with Wendy. I do hope that he has some access of funding, even in moderation, for his academics, for his home, etc. And it definitely would be effective for Kevin Jr. to obtain financial literacy classes if he hasn't done so as well. And I just, hope the family well. And, I really, wish that Wendy would have loved ones around her. But that's all I have to say for now. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.